Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. And they've got a few injuries on their bench, less options, but you'd think not too big of an impact for them.
With the injuries to some of their key rotation players, even more pressure on their stars to carry them.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Randall out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And that one, good.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Now, here's McDaniel. Randall from outside. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And it became very clear, very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
Wembanyama high post. Gobert with the block. The 3 from Barnes, and the 3 ball is good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And he makes the first. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Now Conley. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. The shot from 20 feet away. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Paul passes to Barnes. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Barnes has got 6.
Barnes is a very good shooter when you hit him in his spot.
Outside Edwards. To the left side wing. Randall left side. For 3. Barnes grabs the miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
They get it back. Wembanyama does not find the basket. His 3rd miss. He's made just 1 so far.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. On defense, San Antonio. Randall right side. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
And the evolution of Randall's jumper, it has been fun to watch. He's continuing to make it more lethal.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to talk to his guy. With a break in the action, we've got a chance now to look at last year's top rebounders. Rudy Gobert is second.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that? Pass to Champagny.
Sohan with the ball. Randall on him. Champagnie passes to Paul. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. That one good for 2.
When it comes to running the pick and roll, there is no one better than Chris Paul. He's able to read the floor and manipulate the defense at an unbelievable level.
High post, Gobert. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And here's Edwards. 6 to shoot. Pass to Conley. Over Paul. And it's Conley that time on the assist from Edwards.
That is one tough customer. I mean, the defense was there, but Conley just ignores it.
Paul outside. Barnes looking around. Wembanyama left side. Off target from outside.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Drives to the hoop. Pass to Champagnie. Barnes with it. Fires from deep. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Randall outside. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Champagnie. He has yet to score. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Randall passes to Edwards, the 10-footer. And he can't bank that one in. Spurs leading by 4. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at him now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
Now Conley. Harrison Barnes missing on the 3. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
First free throw is good. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
San Antonio making a switch here. Gassol's checked in. And Conley drops them both. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar. And let's check out the stats for Gobert. Great showing for him last season. Came in about 14 points per, 13 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
Yeah, they rely on his production night in and night out. There are times when he absolutely carries them.
Spurs passing it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, no hesitation from Barnes. Knew he was going to get the whistle, played right through it.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Barnes hits them both. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run, and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Sohan. Wembanyama trying to free himself up. Got it. Good job in the low post. Sohan's got his second bucket of the game to go. Now here's Randall, defended by Sohan. McDaniels gets a wide-open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Barnes. And they recover it. Pass to Castle. Wembanyama, a screen on Edwards. Here's Castle. Good on the three-point shot. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts up a deep three. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bucket is good. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And it's in there.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
Now here's Barnes. 13 points in the game. And it's Sohan missing.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Gobert, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for San Antonio. 9-point game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. He's got a clear path. Here's Sohan. And the dunk by Sohan.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Both teams deciding to change it up. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
Their long-range game was a huge strength. They spread the floor, found the open shots, and made the most of their chances.
Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Barnes. Boy, he was something else against Utah. Diving in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hey, look, I like this aggressiveness from Barnes. Making a play, keeping it simple.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
And the first one drops. Richard, last season marked the 5th consecutive year that the Spurs missed the playoffs.
And this drought came directly after their historic streak of 22 consecutive playoff appearances. But the silver lining in this stretch is that it allowed them to draft a generational talent in Wembanyama.
He hits both from the stripe.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Alexander Walker with the ball. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Fires for 3. They get it again. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 7.
Relentless on the backboard. Randall, a fantastic rebounder, and that time it directly leads to points.
Here's Castle. Barnes outside. No good with the triple. 1:44 left to play here in the first. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Johnson outside. Collins against Reed. Here's Johnson. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And the Spurs lead by 9.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. DiVincenzo kicks to Randall. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 12 points for him.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Castle. Reed with the rebound. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Randall. That shot misses. Good D by Barnes. Here's Castle, defended by Alexander Walker. And Collins gets double-teamed. Reed against Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. Tries a 3. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got his second basket of the game. Here's Alexander Walker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's San Antonio in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Timberwolves trail by 9. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the power forward position.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Castle. Pass to Champagnie. And he banks in the layup. Champagnie's got his first basket.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Now, Alexander Walker. Still yet to score. Fader on the way. The rebound by Champagnie.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Alexander Walker. After the made shot from Keldon Johnson.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Alexander Walker passes to Edwards. Back to Alexander Walker. Carries it from three-point range. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Pass to Castle. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Castle's got 8.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Here's Alexander Walker. To the paint, here's Reid. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Launches it. A new 14-second shot clock for San Antonio. Drains it from beyond the arc. Branham's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
And look at it, a significant portion of their offense coming on those second chance opportunities.
Back to Alexander Walker. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Miller's checked in for the Timberwolves. On the free throw, no good. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And the basket by Castle.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert comes in for Miller, and it's Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. Spurs leading by 12. Pass to Wesley. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. They set the pick. Here's Johnson. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Shoots the 3. Reed misses. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
Now DiVincenzo, after Keldon Johnson missed from long range. Reed with a screen on Wesley. Pass to Reed, the tray, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Reed's got it back down to within single. Number 1.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Sohan. Johnson right side. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Branham. Sohan with the ball. 6 points for him. Drills it from outside. Sohan's got 9.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with. They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
The shot's good.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David,
thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Timberwolves trail by 11. Right side, Edwards. Gobert dishes to Edwards. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here's what the Minnesota Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Monday, They'll head home to take on the Charlotte Hornets. Then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And that game against Portland, that's number 9 on the season for them. They should start feeling good about themselves at that point.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch, who wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Chris Paul comes in for Castle. And then for Minnesota, Julius Randle comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Dante DiVincenzo. Conley against Paul. Releases. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Conley.
And what a smart player Conley is, able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Now here's Paul. Barnes with it. Now defended by Gobert. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Anthony Edwards. Coming off a terrific season, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
Oh, yeah, one of the most dependable scorers in the league. He really saved him in several games a season ago. That's good from Barnes. And Greg, everyone loves talking trades. Future first-round picks have been moved quite a bit of late, and that's been kind of interesting.
And Kevin, a lot of teams that don't control any of their future first-round picks. With so much pressure to win now, GMs are willing to use draft assets.
Barnes hits them both. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with it.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Edwards. Clock at 2. Three-pointer Randle. Randle can't get that one to fall.
And after connecting twice from deep in the first quarter, he hasn't been able to drain another here in the second.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to McDaniels. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen for DiVincenzo. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. Wembanyama with it. Barnes, right side. Back to Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Here's Randall. Yes, that goes in. Randall's got 14.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Pass to Wembanyama. Hall with the screen for Wembanyama. Here's Barnes, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Michael Conley picks one up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Spurs have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves trail by 14. Conley kicks to Randall. Ball against Conley. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. Conley's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Top the key, Barnes from past the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Al Paul following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on DiVincenzo. He takes it in, and it's Sohan missing. Timberwolves trail by 12. Randall with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Rudy Gobert is second.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Spurs leading by 12. Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Randall. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
For Minnesota, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And he knocks down the first one.
And you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Both free throws good from Randall. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Spurs. Pass to Sohan. Paul, a screen on Randall. Back to Paul. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
Randall outside. Launches a 3. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's Sohan. 11 points in the game. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the Agents.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Spurs leading by 11. And here's Barnes for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Barnes has got 21 in the game.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Got that one up quick.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
It's deflected. Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama. Hand-to-hand combat inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Conley. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game, but Conley is a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the and one.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
A 3 from Barnes. He can't get it to go. Oh, and he got it to fall. Wow.
OMG, that's how you silence a crowd.
And that concludes the first half. Spurs lead by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for tuning in. With half the game in the books, a bit of ground to make up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. All right, guys, time to see what the fans are saying on social media. And Hopstep Horace says, Ernie is the best host out there. What's it like sharing a set with him? I promise, fellas, I didn't write that.
Hold up, Ernie. Don't you have a cousin named Horace? Yep, and we met him down here a couple years ago. I remember him.
I can neither confirm nor deny I have a cousin named Horace, and he may or may not know how to hopstep. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Now here's Conley. We'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie in its shooting guard. That's the San Antonio foul.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. And it's Paul with the ball for San Antonio. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. To the middle, Wembanyama can't hit from in close. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Down low. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
First one falls for him.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And he can't hit the second.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the baskets.
Here's Wembanyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Conley against Paul. Gobert the pass to Conley. And yes, it's good. 17 points for Conley.
And the reputation of Conley is a pass-first player, but he can pour it on when his team needs him to.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
now it's the numbers for Mike Conley. He had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 11 points a game last season. 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, but really his main asset is being a playmaker.
Great handle, great vision. That's how he drops so many dimes.
Ball against Conley. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. Randall with some nice D. It's Edwards on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Conley feeling it out. Randall a screen on Paul. Off target from 3-point range. Spurs leading by 7. Barnes outside. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
McDaniels kicks to Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Sohan's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wembanyama, a screen. A nice shot by Sohan. Sohan's got 14 points.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
Big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Spurs second.
It was true team basketball we saw out of them. Always willing to work together, no one making himself bigger than the team.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the length of Gobert can be so difficult to deal with. And that's why you have to be physical with him on defense.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. so he makes both from the line. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for San Antonio. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half, stolen by McDaniels. Randle outside. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Now here's Barnes. They grab their own miss. Outside for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter. Out to the right wing. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 9. Paul passes to Champagnie. Lets it go with a 3. And they'll get another chance.
And I just love how he's banging down low. His hard work will let them use some more of the clock here.
Outside for Randle. Gobert down low. Wembanyama on him. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Shot clock at 3. Over Sohan. A shot by McDaniels. No good. San Antonio's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Ball against Randle. And here is McDaniel. From short range. And that one hits back iron. Spurs have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. A nice shot by Sohan.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Edwards, and he just hasn't been able to get it going. From outside the arc, Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And if he gets the space, Randle absolutely will take that shot. Not afraid of that corner 3.
Pass to Champagnie. Now Barnes. McDaniels defending. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season. First in blocks. And he also finished the season in the top 10 in rebounding. It's just a terrific year on the glass.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. Castles checked in for Chris Paul. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Minnesota. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Randle passes to Conley. Another miss by Minnesota. Spurs leading by 8. Here's Castle. He's got 10. Pass to Champagnie. Barnes outside. Now Sohan. Here's the 3. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Barnes. Low block shot on the way. Now Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. No good on the triple. Edwards finds Randle. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. Randle's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, they like Randle to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Here's Edwards. The rebound by the Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. sinks the triple. Champagne's got his second basket of the night.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And the Spurs with possession. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot.
When a crafty scorer like Barnes gets on a roll, it can turn into a big night.
Randall with the ball. Sohan's there. Randall with the bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Sohan. There's the triple. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. DiVincenzo against Barnes. DiVincenzo passes to Conley. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's Conley going inside. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Conley after the basket by San Antonio. Randall finds Conley. Outside Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
Here's Castle. 10 points for him. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Sohan. That one goes in. Sohan's got 10 points in the quarter.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender.
And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Here's Reid. Connects from three-point range. Reid's got 11 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Johnson. To the inside, Wembanyama. The putback. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 8 now on the night. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Spurs leading by 10. Here's Branham. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Ooh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Timberwolves trail by 13. 1:14 left to play in the third. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. He has 7. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
We're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Good defense by Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 13. Here's Castle. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. For San Antonio, they've knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker, second personal foul. Second team foul. Castle. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Known for his strong defense, Castle is someone any coach would love to have. He is a hard-working rookie.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Timberwolves trail by 14. DiVincenzo with it. He has 7. Pass to Reed. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Hits the three-point bomb. Randall's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Timberwolves. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Collins with it. Wembanyama outside. 4 on the shot clock. The shot. Castle misses. Fires from way outside. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's San Antonio. They lead by 11. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at power forward. And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Alexander-Walker. Takes the 3. Branham pulls it in. Spurs leading by 13. 16 feet away. Here's Collins. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Picked by Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Reed kicks to Edwards. Pass to Minot. Now here's DiVincenzo. A 3-pointer off the mark. In the corner, it's Ingram. Here's Castle. Here's Branham. Offside Collins. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Here's Castle. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Castle's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And here is DiVincenzo. Reed with a screen on Johnson. Here's DiVincenzo. He sinks the 11-footer.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Pass to Branham. Deflects the pass. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Collins with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Johnson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Almost kind of a throwback wing. Johnson, he likes to slash, put pressure on the defense.
Keldon Johnson. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Look, he's a versatile weapon. Johnson is someone that wants to keep improving and shouldering more responsibilities on both ends of the floor.
The Spurs making a switch here. Sissoko checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Mike Conley's checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And Johnson drops them both. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Pass to Reed. Reed with a screen on Johnson. Stolen by Collins. Johnson outside. Here's Branham. Lets it go from deep. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. Pass to Reed. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Castle, covered by Conley. Here's Collins, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Oh, here's Edwards. Edwards with confidence.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Collins, a screen on Edwards. Stolen by Reed. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Here's Castle. Johnson outside from downtown. Einat pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 12. Now Conley. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Minot. A 3-ball. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Johnson. Here's Castle. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio. Minnesota also with the sub. Garza's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 12. DiVincenzo with it. Reed with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Reed. Clock at 6. Back to DiVincenzo. Conley for 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs leading by 12. Here's Castle. Johnson surveying the floor. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Zach Collins. Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw, so it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. Now here's Conley. Randall outside. Conley sets a screen for Randall. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Randall's got 35 in the game.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Ball outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes with it. Defended by Alexander Walker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Harrison Barnes. Shooting 2.
That's good from Barnes. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Zach Collins. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Conley. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Poked away and stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. Down low. Stolen by Michael Conley. Driving inside. Good D by Barnes. And it's Paul with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Paul against Randall. Alexander Walker on the wing. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Paul passes to Champagny. And here is Barnes. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Conley against Paul. Randall from outside, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Randall's got 38 points.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Out to the wing. There's the pick. Here's Sohan. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
McDaniels is checked in for Nickeil Alexander Walker.
Jaden McDaniels.
Timberwolves trail by 8. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he's not pleased with the perimeter game on both sides of the ball. He told his guys, we aren't working hard enough out there. We need to shut down the perimeter on defense, and on offense, we have to focus from good to great. Guys?
Thank you, David. And here's Edwards. Takes a three. Rebound, San Antonio. Sohan's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Now here's Paul. Paul is screen on Conley. Here's Sohan. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 5th assist in this one.
And he's quickly up to 4 made threes in this game. Sheesh, get this man the rock.
Gobert against Wembanyama. Randall outside. Pass to Gobert. Shoots from 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
You got to stay on your feet if you're on D. Gobert is really good at baiting guys in the air.
Shooting 2.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And Gobert drops them both. San Antonio leading by 9. Here's Barnes. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Oh, here's Edwards. Outside for Randall. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert the screen. Open shot, Randall. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Randall's got 40 points. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Here's Champagny. Edwards defending. Pass to Sohan.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Anthony Edwards. First personal foul. 14 foul. Harrison Barnes. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
He's got to get to the line a little bit more here in the second half. Let's see if he can get that edge back that he had in the first.
Barnes hits them both. Here's Conley. Pass to Randall. Fires the three. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
A nice shot by Sohan.
One of the best passers of all time. Paul relishes setting the pace and finding his open teammates.
Now here's Conley. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Paul dishes to Barnes. Ball against Conley. 5 to shoot. Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Does Wemby even need to jump to dunk? No. Must be nice.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Edwards finds Randall. Over Sohan. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Conley against Paul. And it's good for 2. And the Spurs lead by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Spurs.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
And Kevin, they had great penetration this time out.
And every win important. And this one will go down as win number 3.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Victor Wembanyama.
And there is no question his defense set the tone for his team and gave them the rim protection they needed. Outstanding effort.
first free throw is good. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Barnes hits them both. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. Timberwolves trail by 17. Ingles passes to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And stolen by Barnes. Wembanyama finds Barnes. Pass to Sohan. Here's Branham. And stolen by Dillingham. Now DiVincenzo. 27 seconds left in the game. Ingles with a screen on Barnes. 4 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Spurs ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Substitution on the court. Man, I can't even tell. I got it.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Chris, what does a win like this do for you at this time of the season?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
We'll see if he can keep it going again. Thanks, Chris. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that about wraps it up. And so for Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan.